Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are going to take a look at Aries week ahead for June 8th through the 14th. In this message, we are going to first tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle deck. We will then get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot and dig a little bit deeper into the message with a traditional deck. I'll clarify at the end as well as pull a few oracle cards. If that's something you're interested in, you are more than welcome in joining us. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For more information on how to book a personal reading, energy cleanse kits that are offered, how to get entered into the drawing that we do here every month for free personal readings, any other helpful or useful information is all linked below in the description box. And Aries, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome in joining us. Everyone is always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions for future messages. So, Aries, we have action, community, angel of balance, and the garden and the gate. I feel like there's a need here to take action towards balancing out a family situation. I feel like this situation may be difficult for you to process. It may be, the garden at the gate talks about needing to take action in order to open the gate. You see, this girl has the key to the gate around her neck, but her hands are preoccupied. I do feel like ultimately, Aries, this is something that you want to heal. This is something that you at least want to mend for balance, stability within this connection. I do feel like this is a family situation more than a community. Okay. So let's see. What else we can see here, Aries, for you for the week June 8th through the 14th. A lot of signs are going through significant shifts, significant changes. Most important message here for Aries spirit. What does Aries need to see here for June 8th through the 14th? Please and thank you. Prince of Spring. This is the Knight of Wands. Let's get some more info. This tells me that there's a little bit of indecisiveness and a need to make a decision here. Also feel like there may be a need with the Queen of Summer. This is the Queen of Cups. There's a need here to express your emotions. Express how this situation made you feel. And there is a right and a wrong way to do that. Okay. Use I statements, okay, instead of you statements. I do feel like there are positive changes ahead, okay? I'm not saying that this is going to come together, okay? It might for some of you, but I do feel like this relationship is going to be balanced out. As long as you take the time here, Aries, to communicate how you are feeling in certain scenarios, whenever this in and out behavior, this back and forth, this indecisive You know, whatever went on in this relationship, I feel like it caused a lot of pain. It caused a lot of heartache. And I don't feel like you've expressed yourself fully to this person, how that made you feel. The Empress tells me that there's a need to put yourself first. Make sure that you're communicating your needs. Also understand that when you're taking the initiative to express yourself in certain ways, it opens the door for other people to do the same thing. So it's kind of sets the stage, if you will. You know, people oftentimes imitate people's behaviorisms. So let's take a look here, Aries, and see what we can see here for you guys for the week of June 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you, Spirit. What does Aries need to see here? June 8th through the 14th. I feel like somebody is exuding a very stubborn behavior. This could be you, Aries. It's coming out as the King of Wands in reverse. It could be the other person as well. But I feel like there's kind of a need to balance this out. Be more practical with the approach. And again, if this is the person, your person that you're dealing with that's kind of being stubborn right now, being more practical and calm and grounded when you approach this person. Because I feel like at one point, Aries, this was a very stable, very solid connection. Okay. Also feel like you could very well have children with this person, and that may be why you're needing to figure this out. Now, whatever took place within this dynamic, it's turned this situation very cold, okay? And again, there's a lot of separate court cards. The court cards are symbolic of specific human energies normally, okay? Whatever's taken place, the conflict, this person feels betrayed, maybe there's been a third party situation, or this person feels as if there was, it's caused this person to go very cold, very emotionless. There is a need here to communicate appropriately how you're feeling about releasing this conflict, about coming together with each other and working together to solve this issue. Okay, taking each other's feelings into consideration instead of always being at each other's necks. At least, if anything, for the children. Now, for some of you, maybe the children part isn't resonating. Maybe it's more of like a business venture. You guys have something that's connecting you, something physical. Whether this is children, whether this is a business, whether this is a home or a significant purchase. That's why you guys are coming together to try to resolve this, to try to come together cordially. I do feel like each person independently is kind of being stubborn in a sense. There's a way to kind of release the anxiety, release the stress. There's a way to have everybody's needs met, make everybody feel like their needs are being met while compromising with the other person. You guys just have to work together to get there. Feel like this conversation may be coming up this week or soon. Let's get some clarifying cards out here for you, Aries. We have the Empress And then we also have the Minor Arcana Empress here, okay? King of Swords is clarifying the King of Wands in reverse with the... I feel like it was you that chose to walk away. And maybe this person is looking at you walking away as a betrayal, like you maybe cheated or left with another party. But I feel like maybe you did entertain relationships after you walked away. But I feel like that wasn't the reason why you left. I feel like there was more to the story. There was a lot of significant pain, a lot of significant not being able to communicate properly, and all of this stuff was adding up to you walking away. This person is looking at this ending like it's a betrayal. Like you lied or you did this purposefully. Okay? And maybe there's a need here, Aries, to clear that up, clear the air. Like, I didn't leave purposefully. You know, it wasn't planned. It wasn't like I came in and had ill intentions to leave from the jump. There's still a little bit of a conflict, okay? So, trusting your intuition, you're going to need to be strategic with conversating, communicating your feelings, your needs to this person, because they're guarded. They're not going to open up right away. I feel like they are looking at this like it's a betrayal, like you purposefully did this. So I feel like the first thing that you probably need to communicate here, Aries, is that wasn't on purpose. Okay, that you didn't leave to hurt this person. That there was just a lot of water under the bridge. Okay. So, let's get a few cards out here for your advice, Aries, moving forward this week. I am going to do an extended version to this reading. In the extended version, we'll take a look into what this person's intentions are moving forward. We'll also take a look at where this is headed, what the potential outcome is going to be. I'll pull out the Archangel cards, the Soul Truth deck. The Archangel cards are for the blessing. The Soul Truth deck is for the lesson. If it's something you guys are interested in, you are more than welcome in joining. In order to balance this out, there's going to be a need for communication. This is a burden. I feel like even just communicating or interacting with this person may be a lot for you to take in. Maybe you guys don't communicate well, you know, you guys just don't mesh together anymore. At one point, you probably were. When you come in with this communication, with this message, you need to make sure that you're grounded. Make sure that you're in the right state of mind, balanced, focused, okay? You're going to have to communicate with this person that this wasn't a betrayal, that this had been built up over time, okay? That you coming into a relationship with this person wasn't intentional. It wasn't a betrayal, like this person is looking at it. You were putting yourself first. You were feeling like your needs weren't being met in this particular situation. Again, Aries, you're going to need to kind of at least sit down and think about it, plan it out, maybe make some bullet points that you want to, so that way you can keep this conversation on track with this person. Because I also feel like you're going to need to communicate, you know, what the outcome is going to look like, whether it's you're just getting closure and walking away, you just want to be cordial for the children, or whether there's more intentions behind this. You're going to have to get very clear on what you want the outcome to be so you can stick with that. You have to stay focused here. I get the sense you just want to focus on being cordial for the children. But you may have a fear that this person isn't going to do the same. Understand that you have to stand your ground. You're going to have to at least try, or it will never happen. So, Aries, the soul journey that's coming out for you guys is fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love. Fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear in its many guises is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Well, there's that. Using the energy of love to diffuse the situation. I feel like you may have tried that already. This is a situation where you're needing to be practical. Now, I'm not saying come from a place of hurt either. Coming from a place of fear is definitely going to just keep this wall up. There's a need here to kind of let this guard down, and maybe that is to kind of forgive and to express, your true feelings to this person. So, Aries, the power thought card that's coming out for you is freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Freedom is my divine right. Beautiful, Aries, beautiful. The main piece coming out here is getting prepared for this conversation here, Aries, where this person, you're going to be able to express how you felt in those moments and why you chose to walk away from this situation. There's an opportunity being presented to kind of be cordial for the kids, is the sense that I'm getting, or being cordial to get business handled. In order to do so, you're going to have to express yourself freely with this person. So, Aries, I feel like that is the message coming out, a good solid message for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version to this reading, where we look a little bit deeper into this person's intentions and where this is headed, you're more than welcome to join. The link is below in the description box. Otherwise, Aries, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.